2021 season.
Whether you bleed orange and black,
whether you bleed red and black,
whether you bleed blue and white,
whether you bleed burgundy and gold,
Nights in Northeast Ohio are best spent watching high school football.
enjoy the show.
Can I get some Omahas, Mike?
Welcome to Forever, man. Let's go. Come on. It's forever. No surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. And there will be no surrender. Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.A. to the easy E-N. Know that we undefeated. Y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance. But his lines are overhead. Better check the air for clearance. Call the tower. This is ours. Clear the heat. The air apparent. Really, I've never been better. Legacy, this is forever. All the more times I've been severed. I'm raising the bar. You can go ahead and measure. Think about time for a toast. Time that we welcome the GOAT. Yo, we're just leaving. I think about time that somebody go get on their coat. Come on. Here we go. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever.
Number one, Boom Gillis. Waiting for the and he's going to run it himself. Runs through towards the 30. Still going, gets taken down. Now looks like just shy of the 25-yard line. About 24, maybe 23 here.
Welcome in. It's the Audible Call here on YSN. Week 6 of the high school football season. Bonus coverage for you folks tonight. You don't have to look at my ugly mug. Got a little camera difficulty, but hey, it's okay because we're going to show you a lot of games tonight here on YSN. As a matter of fact, we have 29 games that we are covering. We got a lot of good ones. Beaver Local, they're at home. Yes, Michael McKenzie on the call there. Good conference game, Middle Ridge at Lowville. And of course, Girard Lakeview, they're getting ready to rock and roll. And boy, we got the showdown in Poland. Does the win streak come to an end tonight in conference play for South Range as they take on the undefeated Bulldogs, who have looked like a team that has been on a mission all season? That game just getting ready to kick off. I do know this, South Range will be receiving the kick and getting the ball first on that action. So, my man Anthony, he's here with me. You going to talk a little tonight, or you going to be quiet?
I'm waiting for you to cue me up, Mike.
I cued you.
Good.
Okay.
That South Range Poland game, I'm really excited for it. You know, we've been talking about it all season. Every year there's that one team in the 88 that everyone says this is the team that can beat South Range. And when that matchup usually pops up, it's usually all Raiders. But I think it's going to be a little bit different this year.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be a good game. But that Poland team has been on a mission from week one. We already got action underway. And Lakeview, you told me earlier tonight when I first came in here, which team was going to show up for Lakeview.
Right.
Was it going to be the one that wants to play football or the one that kind of sleepwalks through games? And I hate to say it that way, but it's looked that way a couple times.
Is it the one that fought South Range to a 7-point game, or the one that let Antoine Gardner come in and blow them out?
Yeah, just have his way. Another great game. Fitch, Ursuline. That one is going to be dynamite. Little rivalry game. A lot of people don't think it is, but Cheney Boardman, that is a long time rivalry.
We have a lot of old school rivalries today.
Yeah.
And then how about we were talking before we went live, Middle Ridge Lowville actually has a lot of implications in the MVAC.
It does, and the Rockets got a tough task tonight. They got to stop the guy who, if you were giving out awards last week, I think he had to be the big dog.
When you break records, you get
Yeah.
on the list. You're a nominee. That's our rule. And Ian Earn broke the program record for touchdowns in a game with 6.
Yeah, he was on fire last week, so it is all good. Where are we now?
Right now we're at Girard and Lakeview. Lakeview looks like they're down in the red zone against the Indians in Arrowhead Stadium. So.
All right, so Matt Marr, he's got the call. Let's go pick him up. And, folks, we're going to skip game to game to game here on the Audible Call. We want to show you as much as we can. Speaking of that, we're going to get out to Austintown Fitch real quick, and we'll show you some of that action. I'll shut up. Let Matt do the job.
Plan is for the Bulldogs, do they take a field goal attempt or do they just find a way? It looks like they're close enough, so definitely do. Either that or else they might. Quarterback's still on the field. It looks like right now, unless they're just trying to pull maybe an offsides or something, that they're going to be trying to go here at 4th and long. 4th down and 11. They lost a yard on that play. No, you're close to the end zone. Might just go for one big throw if they can. Snap comes back. They're taking it and whistle blown immediately. Probably timeout called right before.
Ready to receive the kick. And the kick is away. Sailing to the far side of the field. It's hauled in just shy of the goal line. Falcons defense. Jason Liason out the other way. Liason breaks out, has the 30, 35, 40, has some open field. He's going to break to the middle and go all the way. Jaquez Liason says, let me just start this game off on the right foot. Special teams touchdown for the Irish, and they'll play from in front 6-0. Wow. Talk about Oedas.
At their own 47-yard line. Yeah, a lot of teams have been taking the play clock down to try to shorten possessions away from the G-men. Quick draw there by quarterback, and he gets 2 and no more. So gets to the...
For that first down, ball placed down at the 16. Trying maybe for a 16-yard touchdown. They don't need the touchdown right now. They're still going for it. Going to go for a big throw, though, into the end zone, and it will not be complete. No flags come out. That is a good defensive play there by the Indians not to let him jump up and make the grab. It would have been number 11 there, Gabe Bott, who would have made the grab, but instead they'll turn it over now on that 16-yard line to the Indians offense. That has been cooking all season long. They have done a great job being led there by Tuff McConnell.
Getting a good stop there on the run.
They're trying to stop that pull in a ground attack, which has been very dominant this year.
It's been a very good ground game. If you could slow that down, make them throw.
With 4 players over 100 yards rushing on the ground this season so far.
That's pretty impressive.
That is very impressive.
It's a very, very good run game.
With Don Pagano with almost 500 yards in the air. Pagano looks to run to the right. It's taken down at about the 39, it looks like.
It's going to set up a 3rd down. So what do you do here? Let your quarterback throw?
I trust him to throw the ball.
It's a 3rd and 4.
On the 39. Alex Stefik checking into the game.
Bringing the extra liner. That usually indicates a run is coming.
Hand off to Cole Fulton, and he is eaten alive in the backfield.
Great defense by the Raiders, getting off the field, forcing a 3 and out.
Tristan Toy playing DB on that rep.
Wow.
Maybe we
Playing
will
both.
see. Maybe we will see the quarterback taking reps at DB. It's going to be a loss of 1.
1 at each yard line. We got 45-yard line we're going to go here. So a 4th down, 4th and 2. Offense staying on the field, probably a hard count here. Again, Campbell's probably going to try to get outside. The interior line of the G-men is a strength. Try to go sideline to sideline. Empty formation, look for hard count or a quarterback draw, bringing 5 into the backfield there.
10-11 here in the first quarter. That's going to be crossed in. You can't take that one away. 1 yard touchdown run.
They're going to take their time. 7:28 to go.
Early in the first quarter, Potter's up 7-0. If you just tuned in, Marquise Glenn took the opening kick all the way to the house for the Potters. Carpenter drops back, looking, got some pressure. Kirby on him, throws it out, gets it completed, breaks 2 tackles over the 40. Gets over to 35 and dropped about the 32-yard line. Dorian Burchett makes a touchdown-saving tackle there. That's a Bobcat first down on a 3rd and 23. Finds the man wide open, 2 missed tackles, and Cambridge has got a first down, Potter territory. Carpenter going to quarterback draw up the middle. At the 25, makes the cut at the 20, and going to be dropped right around the 19-yard line.
So they have gone to a tight formation here, power backfield. Switched out some linemen, got 1 receiver, so they're going to try to go power here against the G-men, body on body. Look for a second back through. Quarterback sneak, he dives forward, depends on the mark. Far official, looks like he's got it. But he had all his momentum going forward. They're going to call it a first down. Kind of launched himself underneath everybody. So again, this has been the MO of teams this year. Is
in the end zone, going to be knocked away at the last minute by number 13, Michael Hardy. Great play. Great closing speed by Hardy to knock that down. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now. Give it a 2nd and goal, actually, because they can't get a first down there at the 10, just inside the 10-yard line. This drive started back at the 50. They lost 13 yards on a sack, but converted that. And here they are, 1st and goal at the 10-yard line now. The official set the ball. Carpenter with number 21, Marshall Lachley in the backfield. He's a freshman. Takes a snap, turns quickly, throws a screen out to number 8 for Cambridge. Being drugged down from behind by number 11, Peyton Butler. But he picks up 8 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line.
It's going to be give to him going to that far side. It's number 22, Noah Trogio. Breaks 1 tackle, but number 18, Jonah French, just able to get enough of him. Another big 3rd down here for Springfield early. Milton.
Number 24 for the Potters, Julius Jones, comes up off the power with that tackle to save that touchdown. So you're looking now at 4th and goal. Ball's marked right around the 1-yard line. They got it back around the 2-yard line, excuse me. So 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. Trips left. Carpenter takes a snap, going to take it himself, going to look for some running room. Cape makes a couple cuts, but he's going to be dropped short of the goal line. Turnover on downs. The Potter defense steps up big and stops Cambridge.
Included Liam Donnelly on the right side of Koenig. And now he's going to fake the pass and loft it up to his receiver, and he's got it in the end zone for the score.
Point try here.
Give is going to be to Davis again. He's
And
going to walk
gonna
right in.
Almost untouched again. That'll give us.
Retain possession in a scrimmage. So it should be incomplete pass. So it should be incomplete pass, G-men ball here. As Campbell is unable to convert on 4th and 2, and G-men now with their possession, first possession of the night.
On the catch.
Yeah, they've done a better job.
You made the catch there, Jared. My mistake there. I was kinda...
He said number 7, but it was, which would be Leland Maynard, but he said the name Ramir Hawkins. So I'm assuming it was Ramir Hawkins on the catch.
And it's going to be Zerbrug keeping it here on 2nd down and 5. And there's nowhere to go. Gain of 0 there for Zerbrug, whose average now goes. Got 2.
So
nonetheless, it's 3rd and 5. The Flyers are in the red zone here with 7:36 to go, first quarter. Zerbrug taking his time here. Once again, I'm doing the stats tonight. Jared's doing the film. Doing our best here as it's going to be a first down throw on the far side of the field.
And he keeps going. He's going all the way to the end zone. Wow. First play of the drive. Number 11, Braden Rhodes with the catch. Receive all the way to the end zone. That's a big gain right there. That was a big play.
Yeah, I tell you what, great blocking, and they're going to the outside where the Bulldogs have really been a little bit vulnerable this year.
Wow, 65-yarder right there.
And it's going to be Zerbrug, no problem, Jared, into the end zone for a touchdown. Brendan's.
That would be offsides.
Yeah, flags on the play.
I mean, everybody's moving and they're running across the, so that would be, he can't be in the backfield. Should be 5 yards. This officiating crew's been rather difficult to deal with here. So 1st and 5 after the penalty. A lot of movement there. Hand off to Bogucki. And Bogucki around the right side, and he's going to go. Brandon's going to take it. First play of the game. He's going to go all the way to the house. 60-yard touchdown for Brandon Bogucki. Touchdown, G-men.
Gardner trying to bounce it around the outside. Now we'll just cut it up the middle to the 16-yard line. So a 3-yard gain there on first down to set up 2nd and 7. Another tackle made by Wade Foster. He's become a tackle machine for this Beaver local defense.
Foster stepping into a big role. He's just a sophomore on a big stage.
Just about 5.5 to play here in the first quarter. A methodical trip down the field for Niles. Here goes the give. Running around the left side. That time is number 24, Deontay Williams. Williams not a feature player in this offense really at all. There, he gets nothing on the end-around carry.
That may be just to give Gardner a breather on that play. Change of pace back. The Beavers defense able to stretch him out and shut it down. 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Haven't seen too much
And that's where he needs for the first down. They're not going to give it to him. He's about a yard, maybe 2 yards short. Ball spotted at the 11. It's going to be 4th and short now, much more manageable than that last 4th down.
Gardner doesn't need much room to crack that hole on the line. Good cutback by the running back. 4th and short.
Shotgun for Niles. This has been pretty much their formation every play this year. The give to Gardner, cuts it up in the first down. Gardner trying to will his way to the end zone. He is stopped short at the 3. Tyler Purdue able to be the one.
Takes the snap, looking deep to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Streaks.
What a great read by Carson Alley.
This has been pretty much their formation every play this year. The give to Gardner, cuts it up in the first down. Gardner trying to will his way to the end zone. He is stopped short at the 3. Tyler Purdue able to be the one to bring him to the ground, but another tough carry by Antoine Gardner.
Tyler Purdue just right there, and Gardner bowled over him just to get in more yards, and we're in 1st and goal.
Right back to the huddle goes Niles. Inside 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first quarter, looking to answer the Beavers touchdown. Budak keeps it for the touchdown. His 4th rushing.
So 3rd down and 4, pardon me, for McDonald.
Just getting ready to kick the extra point.
Amos. Oh, Lakeside almost jumped. Amos's kick is up and it is good. The Blue Streaks will take an early lead here. 7-0. We have 5:56 left.
Out. Yep, there he goes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that might have been 11. If that's 11, that is Casey Miller. Zajak's still in there. I thought he lost his helmet. Drew in the shotgun. He's got protection left and right. They go handoff. Up. Dimitrovic.
D-line was in the backfield immediately. Great job there by evading that and salvaging as much as he can there.
Hard knock running game from both of these teams, and the Blue Devils able to take advantage of the turnover in the early going.
Turnover, they're costly in any level of the game.
2nd down and goal from the 5. Zajac with protectors on each side takes the snap, rolling to his right, firing back of the end zone. This one is up the ladder and incomplete.
Got a wild Viking in the stands.
You gotta be careful around Vikings. Did they have those in the 18th century?
I don't know.
We're gonna get a shot at this Viking here in a minute. McDonald comes to the line. 3rd down and goal. Trips to the right. Zajac sends a receiver left, looks, fires over the left side, and it is broken up, incomplete.
That's the first down that Hubbard will get all night. We'll see if Struthers can stop him or if they can
or if lightning will strike for them this time around.
Daniels with a nice curl route there in the slot position, able to break a tackle and get the first down for the Eagles.
And we have Deuce. He'll hand the ball off to number 18, Garland Warren, and Warren will gain about 3 yards, and it'll be a second down for Hubbard at about the 50.
The Eagles coming with a more traditional spread look there, able to hand the ball off on a dive play for 3 yards. They're
Second time the offense has been on the field for Boardman tonight. Also fake the jet sweep to Andahar, rolls looking downfield. He's got his receiver. That's Phil Clark, and Phil Clark will rumble into Mooney territory, be knocked down at the 36-yard line.
Could be a rough one. Let's see what they do here. DeSalvatore has 3 receivers to the top, 1 at the bottom. He drops back. He
Goes
fires deep ball. Incomplete. And not a bad throw by DeSalvatore there. It was there, but great coverage by the cornerback from Madison on that play.
Just missed Devin Miller on that long ball.
And Devin Miller, a guy that they gave a little time off last week. He was played very minimally because he had an injury. And I think he's fully healthy again. He's an explosive weapon. And Lakeside is going to go for it.
4th and
7 in their own territory. Usually you see DeSalvatore drop back here and punt, but yep, that's what's going to happen. He does.
Managed to bring it down for the first down.
Receiver doing a good job recovering there, was able to get his hands on it. That's going to be another first down for the Eagles.
And they're going with the same orientation again, and Alex Hackwelder will hand it off to the running back, and Hill will be greeted by the Struthers defense for no gain on the play, and it will be a second down.
Another play variation out of the spread set. They come with some motion action. That time they did not give it to the slot receiver. QB tries to run an option keeper on the read there. For a minimal gain, they're not even going to say that he gets a yard here. He gained about a half yard. It's going to be second and
12. I think you got to go to the pass here.
Might have to.
The 4 receiver set.
Pagano's running up. He's looking. He fires it into the end zone. Josh Maseko!
Wow!
Bosses his defender. Catches it over him to
Makes
bring
another
Poland
big play.
back into the game. What a catch.
Run down.
And
that's going to do it for quarter number 1. Great defensive battle so far, although Lowville is marching. Michael Balone had that 55-yard pass to Bruce Brenner to set up a goal-to-go situation.
Fumbled 3 times, Wellsville twice, and safety might be an issue here, and it is.
It's a safety
Wellsville
for Wellsville.
gets a safety. And that's, I believe that's number 12 on the tackle. Oh, no. No, they're going to say, they're a little miscommunication here. They're huddling up. Wellsville thinks they got a fumble in the end zone.
Okay.
Okay.
So Wellsville scores a touchdown.
That was Tyrell Watkins, number 12 for Wellsville, recovers the fumble in the end zone.
So Wellsville scoring their first touchdown of the evening in a very unconventional way. The extra point attempt is up and good.
The 4 receiver set.
Pagano's running up. He's looking. He fires it into the end zone. Josh Maseko!
Wow!
Bosses his defender. Catches it over him to
Makes
bring
another
Poland.
big
And it'll be first and 10 for Hubbard at the Struthers 30-yard line. We have 3 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left of Alex Hackwelder.
The Eagles with 3 straight first downs. Looked like we had a play clock issue. The refs finally got the ball in play here. Here we go.
And Hackwalder takes the snap with 2 minutes left. He'll hand it off to... No, and it looks like Hackwalder will keep the ball, and he'll get the first down for Hubbard. He'll be brought down inside the 20 at about the 19.
Run option there to give the ball to the halfback on the dive, or for the QB to cut the corner there. He's able to get the corner, and that's going to be another first down for Hubbard. 4 straight first downs for the Eagles as they set up at the 19. Nice read option there by the quarterback, and he got the corner for a first down.
And Struthers and Hackwalder's was the snap. He'll hand it, and he'll keep it again. And he doesn't get the first down this time around, but he will gain about 7-8 yards, where he will be brought down inside the 15.
They run the same play there, and they're saying, I'm not real sure.
Really should have said score or bust. Matt Lucido, kick is up, and it's going to be
The kick is up.
up and good.
It's good.
So Lowellville breaks the...
Decide if he's going to keep
And
the ball.
Hackwalder takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Garland Warren. Warren will run off to his left, and he'll be brought down inside the 5, just shy of the touchdown.
Once again, some counter action there by Hubbard as they had trips off to the right again. Another nice run to the outside. He's able to get the corner. It's going to be first and goal from the 2-yard line. Hubbard with a must touchdown here for the Eagles. With about a minute to go.
Will get the ball. He will hand it. No, passing off here to Anthony Bengala. Bengala is open. He might be able to find the end zone. He does. Touchdown, Indians. That ball was on the 31-yard line. Goes into the end zone. So give him a 31-yard touchdown pass here to 16. Bengala finds his second touchdown of the evening. 19-0. He does that with 11 minutes.
Same play, the read there by the quarterback to keep it. He's reading the DN and the outside linebacker to decide if he's going to keep
And
the ball.
Hackwalder takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Garland Warren. Warren will run off to his left, and he'll be brought down inside the 5, just shy of the touchdown.
Once again, some counter action there by Hubbard as they had trips off to the right again. Another nice run to the outside. He's able to get the corner. It's going to be first and goal from the 2-yard line. Hubbard with a must touchdown here for the Eagles with about a minute to go once they start the clock.
And we have 3 receivers off to the right of Hackwalder. He'll hand it off to Warren, and Warren looks like he will be in and will get the touchdown.
Hubbard able to have some success running the football here, open up some things offensively with a couple passes.
Give is to Page. Page with a lot of running room breaks through now, and he'll be brought down by Phil Clark, but not before he gains about 30 yards.
Yeah, he looked like 2 guys had him with about a 7-yard gain, and he was able to break free. And back-to-back big plays. Big passing play last series, and now this big run puts Mooney back in the driver's seat.
As the rugby-style punt goes straight up in the air. That's a nice punt, better than one last time. And it'll be received at the 11. And breaking through tackles is going to be number 21, Moskal. Moskal down the lane. Moskal got a blocker all the way for a score. Wow, touchdown.
It looked like he did.
Yuriachi back, puts RJ May in motion, snaps the ball, looks right.
He's going to him.
Out, and he's going to May. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And it's tipped out of May's hands, picked off, and wow, number 3's going all the way. Jeez. Number 3, Markel Smith. He was right there to catch that ball.
Boy, we just called his name for the last touchdown on offense. Now we're calling his name for the next touchdown on defense.
Of the ball, he's still holding that left arm, and he is gingerly walking off the field right now. The officials whistled and forced Sievers to exit the game.
And I saw him go out on offense the last possession before the quarter change. And I wondered how healthy that arm was by his motions, and we can see it right there. It's not.
He's going to get looked at here on the sideline. Tucker McElroy comes into the game to replace him at free safety. First down and 10 for Niles at the 41. Budak, the give to Gardner. Running left, and he's got blockers. Gardner cuts it up the field. Gardner near the first down marker again. Continues.
So we're still here in the first quarter, 4:45 to go. West Branch comfortably in front.
There's the 2-point there, and just a little high there for the Leopards. Tutwiler was trying to look for a wide open receiver, and that was way over the head of a lot of his receivers, and the score will stand right where it is. It's 18, the Tigers. 7, we'll be right back here on YSN.
Nope, they're still going to kick it. This is about where he missed from in the first one. Let's see if he can put it through this time. That one looks a lot better. He's going to get up and through. LeBray leads now 7-0 over Champion. Champion needs to get their offense figured out.
And Finley turns and hands the ball. No, he pitches it outside. That's Cameron Roller with it. Roller around the right end, and there might be a fumble. Looks like there is. Yeah, the beanie's down. Let's see who has it. Roller fumbling. Bunch of ball players in that pile. And the Clips have the ball. It's Columbiana ball. They'll take over on about the Bear 10, 12-yard line, it looks like. We'll see where.
And this ball will be placed down at the 9-yard line, so second down and 2 here. He's going to hand this one off. Kerr takes it into the end zone. It's another touchdown here for the Indians.
Excuse me, the Bear 10-yard line.
That's going to be a running play here. And that was on that Kerr who was on that one. That one comes in with 11:35 to go. So
linemen and tight ends out on the field. 3 guys behind the quarterback, and that's a touchdown.
Tough one tonight with Carson Brock not playing for the Bears. Zerjenovic looking downfield, and he's got Withrow wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Columbiana.
Nothing right now. Extra point pending.
Amos will try the extra point.
And that touchdown was by, I believe, James Poe. Dominic Lawrence.
Yard line. Second and goal now from the 3, they say. Lowville showing trips left. Rivera Casio in the backfield. They're in the pistol set. And another handoff to Rivera Casio. And there's a big pile there.
there's a flag on the field.
And there's also a flag down.
Illegal shift against the Rockets.
And they're going to call a legal shift on Lowville. So another penalty for them in a goal-to-go situation.
I got to believe they're going to go for it. O'Brien will look to throw, rolling to his right under some pressure, gets the pass away. Pass is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Gomez down at the goal line. Set up a 3rd down and 3. 4th down, excuse me, 4th and 3.
And to Perry, and having trouble again on the ground, the Rockets are.
Gino Perry on the carry, tackled by a group of Rams.
Maybe got a yard there.
They'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 8.
And they say 3rd and goal from the 8, so he gained about a yard.
Slither his way for another 5 yards.
As the Lions were able to sniff it out, West Branch still picks up 3. Alosas throwing, got a man wide open, and who is it? That's Joey Jackson once again. Jack.
For Niles, they're officially inside the red zone, looking to punch it in again. And to the credit of this offense, they've been moving the ball so efficiently, but they've been set up beautifully by their defense multiple times. Gardner running around the perimeter, cuts it upfield. Gardner into the end zone for the touchdown. Niles right down the field again. Third score of the game.
Big downfield block by Deontay Williams to spring Gardner. His running back mate in the backfield. Springs Gardner for 6. And Niles, 19 unanswered.
That run from about 19 yards out, looking to make it 20 unanswered points to go up by 13.
Set here, 5 receivers out there. Showing pass, it looks like. Bologna takes a snap, strikes it, and it's going to be caught in the end zone for a touchdown. That's Braylon Dabney from 8 yards out, and Lowville makes it a 2-score game. And now the kicking team will come out most likely. This time to put up the PAT.
So we'll see, what is going to be the situation here. If you can request to see if, maybe either side wants the clock to run sooner than that, and we'll see if that ends up happening here in the game.
And PAT is up, and it's good. Lowville scoring on back-to-back drives. They make it a 10-0 game.
Let's see if they can get a good play in here. I think it's going to be a pass. Let's see here. Urialchi snaps it, looks left, passes it. Shane Richardson, down the middle. Whoa! And he keeps going. Wow, finally brought down. Very good play by Richardson there.
I tell you what, he made that reception and he turned on that one. He blew by everybody until, must have been the corner, or maybe.
Hey, I'm having a hard time getting on the stream for game 4.
Hey, back here on the Audible Call, I'm Mike Ackelson along with Anthony Hartwig and our whole host of characters in here. We're just switching game to game to game. We're having a few technical difficulties, not only here, but also some games that just Wi-Fi issues. That is our big problem tonight. That is Cheney Harding, Canfield, Crestview, Brookfield, but we're working. We're trying to get them up for you. So if you are expecting to see those games, we haven't given up on them yet. We've got a lot of great action going on around the valley. Great game down at Beaver Local. The Beavers trailing the Red Dragons right now in the second quarter.
They're having a real tough time stopping Antoine Gardner.
Yeah, they are. That guy, he's pretty good.
He's okay.
Southern has a 28-0 lead on East Palestine.
We're down there live right now. Like East Palestine, they're inside the 10-yard line.
The Bulldogs are trying, and one of the games that we got our eye on, a couple of them actually, Fitch is trailing to Ursuline. The average lead 12-7. That one's in the second quarter. Springfield up 14-0 on Jackson Milton in the second quarter. And South Range has just scored again. They lead Poland 21-7.
That's what we're talking about. I mean,
the Raiders, I believe this would be win number
27.
27.
Right? Yep, they won last week.
So how about that? We'll try to cue that touchdown up for you as they have taken a 2-score lead. But that game's far from over in my estimation.
Yeah, but it's just like.
And just some good games, Anthony. I mean, we're flipping game to game to game. There is some blowouts. We can tell you that West Branch.
We're not going back there.
Oh, boy. The Warriors, they done brought out a can of something tonight, and they're up 42-0 on Minerva first quarter.
Yeah, it'll be a quick night for their starters. They might be out by halftime.
I'm going to think they're out at the end of the first quarter with the way that game's going. So we can see that happening. Columbiana. 21-3.
Yep,
they lead their game. Another good game. Keep an eye on, folks. That Lisbon United game.
We knew it would be.
Yeah, that one's living up to its billing. So lots of good action. And what we like to do here, we just like to go game to game. Let our announcers do the call. We'll pop in every now and then, but we do want to plug our main sponsor, the WRS Wealth Advisors. I do have my shirt on tonight, guys. I brought it tonight on purpose because now it's getting a little chilly as the sun goes down. So
we have to keep the doors open.
And Eric refused to bring me chili tonight.
Oh,
so.
Come on, Eric.
He said it's not quite chili season yet.
It's always chili season.
So, but he was happy because his Steelers won, so that's all that matters. And
You're
he's been
Steelers,
sticking
too.
it to all his Browns fans.
You're both Steelers fans.
We are. I hate to mention that because people get mad at me and call me out.
We're
But-
live in East Liverpool. Gary Jennings on the call. The Potters trying to get a victory over Cambridge.
All right, let's go there.
The 6 over the Bobcats. So we'll take a timeout and be back. On the
Visit one of Sheely's.
And a muffed snap resulting in a loss. It'll be 3rd and 12. And you can hear fans.
Territory. Empty set here for Boulogne. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Boulogne takes a snap and sensing the pressure, still rolling out to his right. And this one's going to be caught by Dabney, and he's still in bounds, and he gets the first down, it looks like. So there's that magic from Michael Boulogne again.
And that results in a rocket first down.
Mostly known for his running, but he can also make plays happen when the pocket's collapsing and get it downfield too. That's going to set up first down now. Ball spot at the 37. Empty set here again for the Rockets. That's actually worked out well for them so far tonight. And Boulogne's going to keep it himself and finds a hole. He's going to get the first down and more. He takes to about the 20-yard line. So the Rockets marching here.
But that will result in another rocket first down.
And here's that formation again. Everybody lined up to the left now. Rivera Casio. Looks like he wants to pass it, but he's actually just going to tumble forward for a couple yards. Mike.
Sticks now. 1st and 20. Motion. Looks to throw. Under pressure. He waits. Dumps it off. Hunter Daly there to bring it down. Very minimal gain.
And Zajac right up the middle. Look, he's in for a touchdown. What I was going to say there is whenever Coach Al from South Range, whenever we had to put Skirpak in at quarterback.
Reaching forward. Doesn't reach the end zone, but it is going to set up 1st and goal, it looks like. Ball spot on the 4, they say. So just a few yards to go here for the Rockets. Trying to make it a 3-score game.
Well, bring up 1st and goal from the 4.
Rockets come out here with 2 backs. And 3 receivers. Below in the shotgun. He's going to hand off at the middle to Gino Perry. Perry bulling forward, stays on his feet. That's going to be another Rockets touchdown. 16-0 now. PAT will make it a 3-score game. .448 left to go here in the half. And they will kick the PAT. Someone in the booth said they were going for 2. But Lucido is out there to kick. PAT is up. And it's right down Broadway, good. So 17 up.
Sammy Goforth snaps the ball, fakes the pitch to Foss Peters as they come out throwing to Cottrell, and this ball is going to be intercepted by Will Beers. Makes a makes 3 men miss, 4 men miss, and Will Beers is going to find the back of the end zone as Will Beers picks 6. It's going to be 18.
Like you said earlier, the passing game is open.
It's
Camden
open.
Cottrell has been open countless times there.
He's been open.
There's 2-3 times that they've ran that play. He's been open.
Just unable to come down with it.
Mm-hmm.
So the kicker for Kirtland. Now we got a new kicker for Kirtland, number 43.
I think that is it for timeouts for Geneva.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store.
And just going to pooch it at about the 40. They won't allow the big return, but Rams will have great starting field possession.
Tony Hall has 2 big passes so far in this ball game. Let's see if they can't capitalize on this one. They're going to rush
He steps up. He's going to run the ball. He's got some room, and he makes it down to about the 2-yard line, maybe the 1-yard line. That's something that Tony surprised us with last week, was his ability to run the ball. And we are going to take a timeout as there is an injured player.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help.
See it, the Rams try and advance it through the air here. And nope, it's going to be handoff to Ian Erb. Finds a hole. He's going to get a first down. Makes a man miss. Braylon Dabney trying to tackle him. And Dabney being dragged there. That's going to set up 1st and goal now for the Rams. So this Rams offense finally finds a spark. And this, of course, the Rams' first time in the red zone all night. Shotgun set here for Shingle-Decker. Ian Erb in the backfield. And it's a handoff to Erb, running up the middle.
Erb on the carry, resulting in a touchdown for the Rams.
And they say cross the goal line, touchdown Rams. So they
to get in the end zone here.
This is what they've been waiting for. Handoff, Dumpagano keeps it,
fighting,
moves it up to the 5-yard line.
Good run there. He's been the best Bulldog runner tonight.
It's going to be a 2nd and goal on the 5.
This is a very good Raider defense. They make nothing easy for this offense.
To pick up, he picked up over 100 yards last week. Takes a snap. Zeke Luton. No, Tony's going to keep it, and he's into the end zone.
Edgewood.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Well, apparently he didn't make it into the end zone. I'm not real sure how he didn't make it into the end zone, seeing that he fell in. Yes, it is a touchdown, Warriors. Warriors are on the board. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left. A 1-yard touchdown run by Tony Hall.
If it's going to be by anybody, it's going to be by their leader, Tony Hall. He literally took him on his back on that 15-yard run, and then caps it off with a 1-yard run for a touchdown.
Extra point here being attempted by, oh my goodness,
Linder.
And it is good.
That's also something last week, Larry, that you made mention of, and we noticed that.
Yes, that was Samuel Linder making his first extra point as a Warrior. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left till halftime. The score is Geneva 21, Edgewood 7.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business.
Myers trying to get to Stauffer. It's intercepted in the end zone. Sifke throws it up into double coverage. Stauffer unable to come down with it. So United gonna get it back.
There is a penalty on the play.
We have an illegal man downfield against Lisbon.
Man downfield for the Blue Devils.
There's a discussion here. Not sure what is going on.
Hey, Coach, they might say he...
Right, takes the snap. Looking. Out pattern by Blake Atkins. Just couldn't get to it. Out of his reach.
Right's pass intended for number 8, Blake Atkins, falls incomplete.
So they'll bring up a second goal now for the Potters.
Second and goal.
Substitutions for Cambridge, trying to get him on the field before the play. Looks like Cambridge showing blitz. Plenty of time on the play clock. It's coming up on 15 seconds. Quick pass out to Atkins. Got to make some people miss. He's just going to put his head down and try to get about 2 yards on that.
Kamara in motion. Handoff. Kamara runs around, throws it. Interception at the goal line.
Number 34, Aiden Dominguez with the pick.
Right here. McCoy takes the snap. He rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Columbiana. 1 yard touchdown run for the freshman, Hayes McCoy. Let's see, referee saying hold everything here. I don't see any flags down.
Nothing there. Takes it himself. He's going to go to the outside. And he's going to walk into the end zone for the Potter touchdown. Number 12, Gavin Wright for the touchdown. Six plays, 65 yards, and the Potters hit pay dirt once again. The extra point is up and good. So with 6:01 to go here in the second quarter, the Potters take a 27-13 lead over Cambridge. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Radcliffe right through the middle. Another extra point, the fifth of the night for Radcliffe after the fifth Clipper touchdown. At 1:42 of the second quarter, a 1 yard touchdown run for Hayes McCoy.
Tearing down that Edgewood defense, but also allowing that offense to.
And I really do think that was intended to be,
And he is gone. That is
Luke Barbo running that kickoff all the way back. And I do believe that was intended to be an onside kick. I think the ball hit off of the ground right in front of the tee and took a huge hop, and Barbo was able to bring it down and take it to the house. So with 5 minutes, 29 seconds left,
and another handoff, and I will say, the Dragons have did a good job up the middle. The interior of their line has not allowed big plays, but the problem is Carson Alley bounced into the outside. When is he going to keep it and bounce it out there? You almost need to put a spy on him every play if you're the Dragons.
I would. He's their most electric player. He's going to have the ball in his hands down here. He's shown all night what he can do. You got to be prepared for it, and that's where it's worked for him. So I agree.
Yep.
Let's.
Two receivers each way for Erickson. Lynch again in that backfield with him. Sending one into motion. That was Lombero. As keeper by Erickson, and nowhere for him to go. He's backed up to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 now for Ursuline. 4.5 minutes and ticking now. Falcons would love to get the ball back prior to the end of the half. Ursuline needing this first down. They need 9.5. Erickson out of the shotgun. 3-step drop, looking to pass it over the middle, and slips the tackle down the field. Oh, another slip up the field. D.C. Farrell gets the corner in the end zone. It's a touchdown, D.C. Farrell. Big passing touchdown to D.C. Farrell. Big play from him. And the Irish add on to their advantage again. It's 18-7 Ursuline. Irish likely to go for two
chances at the end zone.
Well, he's going to go absolutely nowhere as Shockley is sacked by number 11, Zywan Perkins. And that'll be a turnover on downs. So with 4 minutes and 7 seconds to play, East will take over on offense on the 21-yard line.
Macaroni and cheese, Quinn.
You know what's really sad? You wrote all these down, and you had to look it up to know what you're saying.
I was not prepared for that one. Alley has his tight end motion to the left. And there's that rollout. Fires, touchdown, Blue Streaks.
What a great pass on the pylon from Alley.
Yes.
Only his receiver could catch.
Part of that.
I didn't mean you. I mean, we need the sack on the field.
79 yards in 4 minutes, basically, Nate.
We've had some confusion, Quinn.
We never have confusion.
But I didn't mean us, like on the field tonight.
Oh, yeah, there's been some. Trips to the near side. Blackman going to keep it. He's going to gain about 10 yards. Penalty comes flying in the backfield. Not real sure how you can have holding if there's no one to hold.
Well, Mr. Official's about to explain it to us.
Tough to hold when no one's there.
He would beg to differ.
I guess so. Nate, your following is ready for your story time today, by the way. Just so you know. So post-halftime, we're going to be getting back to action with some exciting stuff, and you're going to hear a little story about Nate's week, apparently.
You know.
On Hawkins, loss. Now Ravon Hawkins gets another carry. And he tries to get to the 30-yard line. Gets about 7 on that carry.
Center. Step behind him, we see Kosick. Sheely in motion. Turn, give. Kosick going right up the middle. Blockers out in front of him, and he leaps into the end zone for the score. Kason Kosick.
Once the second half starts. Some scores around the area. We'll get to that here in a second. And we'll see what this third down play looks like for the Flyers. And it's going to be Davis again, trying to find some room. There's going to be a flag thrown as he dances his way for a first down. It looks like he stepped out of bounds on the far side. And a late flag is thrown, but also a flag thrown in the holding area against Alliance. So this is either going to offset or it's going to be 2 against the Flyers. As the officials are talking about that right now.
There's your
hold. Hold against Alliance.
There's your personal foul.
And
My guess is
personal foul against Salem.
My guess is when he stepped out of bounds and then came back in. I mean, and that's a tough. I mean, you come back in bounds, Matt. You know what I mean? It's kind of tough to hear that whistle. You're trying to make a tackle. You don't know maybe if he stepped out of bounds, but again, that's what the call is. That's, you know, obviously you can't hit somebody after the play, but
We'll see where they position this football. It was 3rd and 7.
Yeah.
Some stuff.
Shockley's pass is going to be towards the sideline. That's going to be caught
Flag
at
on
the
play.
5 by Robert Kelly. Nate, again, penalty flag does come in. We're going to have holding.
Great job by Kelly to go up and make that play. I thought maybe it was going to be intercepted.
We're going to have a hold.
But it's all for naught.
Penalty on the field's going to be holding against the Panthers.
That'll bring us back.
Going the wrong direction.
Back. You still not with me?
I have no idea what you're talking
It's going to
about.
frustrate me.
A bear movie?
Hold on,
The only
folks.
bear movie I know.
After the penalty, hands the ball off to Davis. Ravon Davis finding his way.
Ravon Hawkins.
Ravon Hawkins finding his way to the 10. And that's a gain of 15 yards. I'm getting all the Davises in my head, Jared, from years past.
Caden Davis was a...
Yeah.
Heard of it.
Oh, okay. I actually...
Swing pass out to Robert Kelly. He's going to make a move. He's going to get back to about the line of scrimmage where he's tackled by every defensive back for the Bears.
It is now 1st and goal as they surrender the first down marker at the 10 for Zerbrug. And Alliance, they give the ball again to Hawkins. He is shifty.
Yeah.
Is Ravon Hawkins. He gets you about the 6 there. Gain of 4. Gavin Colbert on the stop for the Salem defense. And it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, and Spat's in there as well for the Quakers.
6 carries, 30 yards for Ravon Hawkins. As Alliance has done all their...
Here to number 9, Sims brings it in, a 1-yard touchdown run. That's all you need.
He's got the body. But his receivers are making it look easy tonight.
Oh, they're no joke. I mean, Kayvon Davis, as I said, 6'3", 200. He gets out in space. He's going to be tough. J.C. Jackson, 5'11", 150. And then you got Ramir Hawkins at 5'6", 155. He's that shifty kind of like, slot guy. Get the ball in his hands and let him make guys miss.
2nd and goal. Hawkins up the middle he goes for a touchdown. He found his way into the end zone for the first time tonight from 6 yards out. And it's now 41-0 Alliance. And we talk about Zerbrug. He comes from a family of pedigree of his dad who was a quarterback at Michigan State. And again, wish him nothing but the best in his pursuit at Oklahoma. That's pretty big, Jared.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Oklahoma's big time. Trying to find the last Stark County area quarterback to play that level. Was it Justin Zwick?
Ugh.
Played Ohio State back in the mid-2000s as the extra point is up and it's good.
Maybe.
I mean, if he can somehow find his way on the field at the quarterback position at that level. Oof.
Reputation of Youngstown football.
Yeah, I remember growing up hearing about Rayan and Wilson and
huge
Cheney.
rivalry. That was a huge rivalry back in the day. So Shockley's looking deep. He's going to have a man. It's going to be in and out of his hands. It'll be 4th down and 22 now for the Panthers.
Let him just a little bit too much on that one.
So back in the day, Nate, to go back to it, Rayan and Wilson, that rivalry, and, you throw in Cheney and South, stuff like that, that rivalry was honestly bigger than kind of the Mooney, Ursuline, Canfield, Poland sort of rivalries that are present today.
That's impressive.
Those were, the premier football schools, and not just football, but, basketball and stuff like that, premier schools in the city that really just got after it, and that was the original Steel Valley Conference. Shockley rolling to the near side. He gets a good block.
He's got some room if he wants to pull it down and keep it.
Problem is, it's 4th down, and he is not going to get a first down. Solid quarterback.
Looking for the quick pass, pushed back. Vaughn gets the edge, slips the first tackle, can't slip the second, but he does get some positive yards near the 30. And a little slow to get up is Vaughn as the tackle brings down the Falcon quarterback, and we're going to take a break.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Sprinkled up on Milton, 21-7 at the half.
What do you You expect Milton to claw their way back into that one?
I do not.
Talon their way back into that one?
I do not. Coach Guerrero's got Springfield playing really solid football right now. You know, you get to talk to him on Tuesdays at the Tigers table. This is the first points they've given up in 3 weeks.
I was going to say 126-0 over the last 2 weeks. Is that right?
It was something like that. It was 71-0 over Matthews and 50-something nothing over Waterloo. So this is basically the first points that Springfield's given up in the month of September.
Back to this one, Quinn. We're just under 130. The Bears are going to have to go a little bit hurry up here if they want to make something happen. Ball at the 37-yard line as they pick up a first down. But they got a long way to go, and they're running short on time. They did take some timeouts earlier in the game. So
there's a shot deep, Nate. He's got him. That's going to be number 3, Brashawn Bowie.
Is he going to get there? He gets past the defender. Touchdown, Bears, Quinn. That is 100% what they were looking for with the clock running down. We were worried about hurry up.
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of a, what would that be, Nate? A hold my cup moment for you?
He gave him a hold my cup for sure. Broken coverage there, just nobody to be found on the defense. The official is sending player off the field. Players off the field. He ain't having it. This has been a weird, I don't know what just happened. So, he's coming back. Hold on. I hope you guys are watching this. No, he's not. Get off the field. We aren't having it. I don't know what happened. It looked like they'd sent somebody in to sub. The official sent him off the field. He came off, tried to go back on, and then they told him no again. They're going to try and pass again here on the conversion. Start to wonder if, they're not getting huge chunk plays running the ball, but they've been pretty successful just going, trying to find an edge or something.
I had a good track of the penalties, but now I'm out of paper. Holding on the Potters. Yeah, I'm going to need to write on the wall here on the penalties. And so this has been 4 plays and 4 penalties. So now we're at a 1st and 30 from the 31-yard line.
Dragons, they lead at 42-7. The Beavers will cut their losses and head to the locker room down by 35. Their largest halftime deficit since I believe that Glenville playoff game in 2021. When they lost to Glenville, I believe it was 48-7 that night. They lost that game to the Tarblooders. And now the Red Dragons have the Beavers on the ropes in a way that...
Soto out to the left. 3 receivers, including Andahar, out to the right.
And you don't have to go to the end zone. You can get this. First down and run another
Mooney's
play.
Going to blitz. It'll be picked up.
And honestly, those design quarterback runs by Zach Haas, those have been great. So they don't give him the touchback on the interception, but they give him the touchdown when they both were in the same vicinity.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it looked like he caught it about the 2, and they've got it spotted at the 4. But O'Brien will take a knee. That'll be the end of the first half. You're watching high school football on YSN. Cardinal Mooney 28, Boardman 14. We'll be back for quarter number 3 after these messages from our sponsors.
21 News delivers the news as it happens using the latest.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the musical Private Dial. Under the direction of Steve Orlando and Gabrielle Sandy.
"51 seconds. From the gun, he's got everybody wide. They're looking to throw. Looking for the end zone. He's got a man and incomplete. Intended for Dixon.
You know, that's one of those. I wonder if he would have been called for offensive pass interference if he caught it. Because he clearly pushed off that receiver to try to get positioning. I think that's one of those, you just let go, though. It was 4th down. He doesn't catch it. You just let it go. But I think the ref was right there. I think he was ready to pull it.
So Valley Christian unable to score that touchdown, keeping the score 26-7. 44 seconds left in the half. Wellsville, has 2 timeouts at their disposal. Low snap, and it'll be a QB keeper. He runs to the right side, has nowhere to go. It'll be a loss. So Valley Christian unable to score that touchdown, keeping the score 26-7.
And we're back here on the Audible Call. I'm Mike Ackelson. Hey, just want to let you know we are at the Brookfield game right now, showing that one to you against Crestview. We are picking it up 26-21. We have video. We don't have audio, but we're still working on it. Had some technical difficulties going on this evening, but we've got things moving, and we don't give up here at YSN. It's only a little roadblock till we decide to break through it as the way we approach things. So we got that one moving on. A lot of games heading to halftime here on the Audible Call. And I'll tell you what, a little bit of a surprise a couple places. the fact that Ursuline and South Range are up by 2 touchdowns on their opponents, I thought the games were going to be much closer is what I'm saying. But they're far from over. Pretty good games.
And Ursuline has the ball again. They could score before halftime.
Yeah, they could, and I'm sure they would like to get more.
Tackling for Fitch is
Did we get a cricket here, too? We had one in our old
squeaking.
studio.
I don't know if that's a cricket.
So anyhow, they just won halftime.
Omaha, the cricket.
Omaha, the cricket. So, but anyhow, we'll keep you. When we go to the game, I think they just went to halftime there. Speaking of halftime, you know what that means.
Bands.
We're going to head around. We'll hit some bands. Several games lopsided. We will not be going back to them. The games you are seeing are the games that are still competitive. But if you want to watch them, tell them where to go, Anthony.
YSNlive.com/live.
And you can find all the games listed there. Lots of games on there tonight. So
29.
if we don't see a score coming from a game that you want, go there. You can check out all the action. But right now, let's pick up some band action for you.
fan boosters would like to thank you for your support this evening. And we would also like to wish base 3 Kyle and base 4 Ina a very happy birthday. Featuring our seniors, John Rowland on trumpet and Sam Bear on trombone, we will close the show with Stairway to Heaven.
Where'd your mother go? She's up with my friends now. Your mother and I are starting to think alike now. They don't talk about you behind your back.
Twenty-one News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update. Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because
local Red Pride Marching Band. On your feet, leaders, stand and cheer your team on the victory with a Viva Local fight song.
Stopped by Austin Davis, the Blue Devils. Ball is at the 14-yard line.
And back to the
First down
hurry
and
up.
10 United.
Here comes quarterback keeper looking off the left side. He's going to get a couple.
Courtney on the keeper.
Looks like they're going to give him 3. Maybe 4 here. Let's see where the spot is. They are hurrying up.
Pick up a 4 on the play. Second down and 6. Billboard on the carry again for the Eagles.
Close to the sticks.
Down to the 5-yard line. Stopped by Ryan Carpenter, the Blue Devils. Third down for
So
the Eagles.
third and 1.
Down and short.
Everybody moving. Line shifts. Coming to the left side. There it is. Going around left side. Hinchcliffe hits him. Oh, the ball's loose. The ball is out. That is Logan Stauffer running down the sidelines. And he is down to the 40.
On the play, Logan Stauffer on the
So
recovery.
Lisbon with a big turnover here. Did not see that coming. Lisbon goes back on offense here. That's a momentum swing if I've ever seen one.
For Logan Stauffer on the fumble recovery. Blue Devil first down.
Sifke in the gun. Takes it, gives it. Hinchcliffe met in the backfield.
Hinchcliffe, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils, loss of 4 on the play. Second down and 14.
Well, Lisbon going to huddle here. 3:30 left on the clock. Quarter 3. Sifke takes it, drops, looks to throw, pressure coming, he's rolling out. He's got
and gets it. I tell you, he just kind of threw that fade up for grabs, and Marchbank went up and got it.
Marchbank for 15 yards in a capital recovery system, first down. Dickinson having a whale of a game throwing the football. That's Glenn Dickinson's grandson, former coach administrator in the Ohio Valley. The stoppage in play here. 1st and 10, Red Knights from the 26, 27.
Tight bunch right, split left, motion, reverse.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Look at Bauscher.
Wow, he got some speed.
Bauscher, 7:39 to go. And the third quarter goes
74
yards. 75 yards. Bauscher, boy, he's doing it all. I'll tell you that. 75 yards and a touchdown. Very impressive evening.
It was an inside handoff reverse.
Yes.
He was aligned in the.
Ball's at the 20-yard line. It's second down and 2 for the Blue Devils.
second down coming up.
Correction, second down and 3 for the Blue Devils.
So Hinchcliffe gets 7 on that run. So each team with 1 turnover here. United's turnover was kind of big. They were threatening to score. Stauffer comes up with the ball. Sifke takes it, gives it. Hinchcliffe, nowhere to go. Losing yards. Going to make it 3rd and 5 now.
Front line of the Eagles. Loss of 1 on the play. Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd down for the Blue Devils. 3rd down and 5.
Under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Sifke, hard count, tries to get him to jump, does not. Sifke moves, got to hike the ball. We're going to get a timeout called, I think. We do. Timeout Lisbon as the play clock almost hit 0. So we'll step away for 30 seconds.
here as we start the second half as well. So if I'm Coach McKenzie, that's the message I'm taking right now. And the same across the sidelines. You know, you have a 35-point lead. If you're Coach Perry and company, you keep the foot down on the gas because you're also playing for the future. You also want people to see what you can do and at the same time stay healthy.
You got Poland next week if you're Niles, so how long is Anthony Budak? How long is Antoine Gardner? How long is Nathan Coots? How long are they going to play here in this third quarter? Maybe just one drive and head out. Maybe they don't even come out here.
It depends on this possession. You know, in the third quarter, South Range is up 21-7 on Poland. So Poland's looking at maybe their first defeat of the year, and a huge game could be coming up for Niles.
Kind of a surprise onside. That one shoots out of bounds, though, at about the 27-yard line, so bring it out to the 35 for the Red Dragon offense to retake the field. And again, if you're Beaver local, nothing can go wrong if you want to come back in this game. And again, moral victories, just looking to build momentum heading into next week. And next week is not a really easy game either. It's going to be a bit of a test. They got to go on the road for just the third time this season. They'll take on another team up near Niles area in the Hubbard Eagles.
Absolutely. You got to go on the road and possibly without some playmakers on offense. So you're going to see what these other guys that have been coming to practice every day can do.
Pistol formation for the Niles Red Dragons, and all the starters are still out there. Budak with Antoine Gardner in the backfield with him. First carry to Gardner. Gardner shifting his way through. Bounces it right. The little jabs set up the home run to start the third quarter. Antoine Gardner, 65 yards in the blink of an eye.
Jab here, jab there.
Carter Rapsack. It's all about you have to contain. And this defense having a hard time to do it. And the handoff, the fake there by Rapsack, and we'll see him move the chains. And another first down for the Tigers. And he has looked phenomenal here to start this second half, and you can't credit him enough. It is hard when you have everybody on the offense kind of contained and Rapsack kind of breaking away, and his defense having a hard time doing so. We'll see what the look is there. Hand off to Ferris on the right side there.
Either way you look at it, whether it's a run or a pass, we have a continuous clock here. Ball's handed off to number 7, Nico Samak. So he can.
Communicating with coach there to see what it will be. This Rapsack there will go ahead and keep it, but will be pushed back as the defense anticipated that one from the get-go, and we'll see it there. This defense finally being able to contain Rapsack, and we'll see if that can hold true as we will see what
is the kicker. Senior. 6 foot 155. He kicks the ball off.
Oh,
short kick. It's no good. Wow.
Rapsack back in center, trying to keep it, breaks away from the defense. Wide open there, and Rapsack will have the touchdown. And the Tigers, just like that, it is a tied ball game here in Newton Falls, Ohio, barring the extra point. And just like that, you can't count the Tigers out, or they are storming back into this one. 26-26 here. And we'll see what the extra point here can do for the Tigers. And just like that, we have a ball game here in Newton Falls. And the extra point there is good. Tigers lead by 1, and as the possession changes, we'll be right back here in Newton Falls. Quarterback looks to throw. He's going to run with it. And a big hit. I believe that was Ryan Carpenter. It was.
Luke Courtney on the keeper for United. Pickup of 6
So
on the
6-yard
play,
gain.
stopped by Lisbon's Ryan Carpenter.
2nd and 4.
Second down and 4 for
And
United.
United getting on the ball quick here. Trying to catch Lisbon napping. Motion comes. Comes the handoff going around the right side. Yost is there. Give him a yard.
Ogilvie, the
So
carry
3rd and
for
3
United.
coming
Stop by
up.
Blue Devils, including Wyatt Yost. Pickup of 3 on the play. 3rd down for the Eagles.
You mentioned big burst of speed at that line of scrimmage, able to get downhill in a hurry.
Looked like Ryan Chaffins may have been the man to make the tackle around the perimeter. Ball is at the Beaver Local 49, so that's an 8-yard carry on 3rd and 3 for the Niles offense. And Jermaine Dean, he's gotten the last 3 calls on offense. He's still in the shotgun here with Budak at quarterback. Budak having one of his best, if not the best game of the season for him. Dean right up the gut, and he only gets about 2 yards there before he's stacked up at the Beaver Local 46. Looked like Hayden Bebout may have been the first man to make a stop.
This is the point where, Coach, you start.
Josh Rankin. Crestview starting to play better defensively as well. With 11:01 here in the 3rd. Be Davis out wide, trips to your left for Brookfield.
Aaron. See, nice handoff there. Tutwiler will give it to Dwayne Moody, and that will move the sticks. There's a flag will be thrown there.
Hinchcliffe gets around, bounces off of one guy, spins, gets a yard. So 2nd down and 9 coming up.
Ball carry for the Blue Devils. Pickup of 1.
Trips to the right now for Brookfield. Smith in the backfield with Rankin. The snap. Out to White. Good job by Smith.
Gives it again. Hinchcliffe looking nothing. Just gobbled up. United made some adjustments on that D-line. Those holes are not there.
See if this Tiger defense won't allow it. And there's the handoff there. And tried to get the tackle there. But had a rough time bringing down number 17 there, DeJuan Moody.
Here. Don't want to squander good field position. Lisbon hasn't been able to move it offensively in the 2nd half so far, really. Defense playing great. Sifke looks, pumps, rolls out, looks, fires, floats it up. And pass incomplete.
And much more. DeJuan Moody making it hard for this defense here. And Tigers have to clamp up here. Tutwiler there, nice pass. And a nice intended target. And that was Dwayne Moody there. Both brothers making a play there, number 17 and number 1. And we have an injured player here in Newton Falls for the Tigers. And while the medical staff attends to him, we will be right back.
Visit one of Sheila's.
We hope that he is okay.
How do you feel when you wake up? After a long day at work? Or what gets recharged more, you or your phone? Calm your mind. Relax.
Looks like a good no call, though, by the officials. But the officials stand by their decision. No flag on the play. And now it is 4th and 10. This could be the game right here. This is a big play Coach Tom Pavlansky has to have something cooking up right now.
Got to draw something up here with the game on the line.
Fulton,
most likely going to go back to the pass game.
Fulton, Maseko, and Todd all out on wide on the left. Pagano drops back. He launches it down, looking for Maseko. Inaccurate pass. Turnover on downs.
Huge defensive stand for the Raiders. Able to get off the field there.
If you're Poland's head coach, that's not what you like to see.
It's looking tough right now with only 9:33 to play. Could really use that turnover here. At this point in the game, you got to just force some 3 and outs.
You got to pray for a big play here. You know,
defense needs to make a big play here. Maybe force a turnover.
A fumble, interception, turnover on downs is kind of what you're looking for right now. You want it to happen quick. You know, you're going to see a lot of those guys. Ewert out to the right. He's still up.
There is a flag down, though.
Sounds like it might be a hold on South Range.
Looks like it is coming back. Poland catches a break there. Hold on the Raiders.
Sifke's got everybody in the backfield with him. Sifke runs under center, drives in. They're trying to push him. Not sure they're going to be able to push the pile here.
Remember Sifke on the keeper. Stop short
No
goal
bueno.
line. Second down for the Blue Devils.
To number 17, and he will have nice yardage right up there. Dewan Moody. And he will set this Leopards offense up into great field position. Right around the 11.
Sifke again. Everybody back.
First and 10 for the Leopards and anticipating. There's a fumble there on the snap. Tutwell trying to get away and will find the seam.
He's in! Lisbon in.
There, and Tutwiler, his speed, very tremendous, and he was able to get right back where he was, and that was a great play there by the Leopards. It'll be second down and 9, getting 1 yard, but you'll take that over the fumble loss, or it might have been recovered by the Tigers. So if you're the Leopards right now, you got to be thankful that that ball winded up in the hands of Tutwiler. And we'll see the offense here. 9 yards to go. There's the handoff to Moody. And there is a flag there. He is in for the touchdown. There's the signal. But we will await the call. And there's the holding there on the offense. And wipe the touchdown off there. And for the Leopards, very crucial call going against them for the hold. And this is very interesting now. 2 minutes and 44 in the third. You got to think what they can do here, as it will push them back to the 19. So they went from the 9 to the 19. This is about where the fumble would have been. So it's a little bit of deja vu moment of what if.
Rolls through it, gets through it. And he makes a move at the 5 and going to be in for the Cambridge touchdown. Way too easy for the Cambridge touchdown.
Keep the clock rolling. 7 more minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Second and goal from the 3.
Chance here to punch it in. They got Lindsey in the backfield.
They'll have two out wide. It'll be a shovel pass to Lindsey to the right side. He's looking for an angle. He cuts in, and he's in.
Jay-Sean Lindsey with a 3-yard touchdown run here with 6:21 to go in the third.
Jay-Sean Lindsey, his third touchdown this evening. He has been all over the field for Valley Christian. Eagles are going to try for 2. They're going to shovel pass again, and he's in. That time it was Lacey with the ball. And that makes it 34-7.
Bowls over a Boardman defender, and he'll have a first down. Big size advantage for Thomas over Phil Clark. Clock continuing to run. Thomas a ball carrier again. And Thomas will be stopped at the line of scrimmage. You know, and if you're Boardman, you really got to get a stop here because you can't – I don't think you can go down 3 touchdowns. You've shown an ability to move the ball and score, but I think at that point it becomes a bit of a bridge too far.
Yeah, it's still – but to me it still feels like it should be 3rd and 10.
Correct.
You know?
Correct. Yeah, that was an interesting call. Thomas a ball carrier again, and he will be stopped after another short gain. He's a strong runner. Sure does have a lot of power in those legs.
And Don, if I had the time to go back and watch the film, I'd love to get the analysis on how many yards after the line of scrimmage the back gets, having that fullback tight.
They hand it off. And he's got the first.
I'd love to see the analytics on that. Getting to that second layer on the defense that quick has obviously been a big bonus for the Cardinals tonight.
Brian will take the snap, drops straight back, looks to throw ball into the end zone, and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Gomez. Thomas Andahar there defending for the Spartans, so it'll fall incomplete, and Mooney will send out the field goal unit.
And I almost thought Andahar was going to be able to get that interception. Thought he was looking at it for a while there.
Bartone in the backfield. Gives it. Bartone.
Just short.
Just shy.
Just short.
About a half a yard.
Right now, Don, because they called it Sigma Delta Tau.
Oh.
Or Tau. It's Sigma Delta Ta.
Kaladi's kick is up, and his kick is...
Break, maybe putting DeSalvatore right under center. They're going quick, though. Bartone and DeSalvatore keeps it, and he is absolutely stuffed.
Yeah, I think you need to get a little more meat there. The shotgun play...
I think he might have lost a little bit there, even. 3rd down and goal now for the Dragons. It looks like we're still at the 1.
Long one.
DeSalvatore in the pistol. He's going to pitch it, and there goes Devin Miller, I believe.
For his 2nd of the night.
Devin Miller, touchdown, Dragons.
That 1-2 punch on this drive was successful for the Dragons with Bartone and Miller.
It was.
Great coaching out of the halftime for Lakeside's coaches to come out.
Carter will make his way, get down inside the 10. He'll be brought down to about the 6-7 yard line where it will be a 2nd down.
Great 1-2 punch here
by Bram and Carter in the backfield for the Wildcats. Great 1-2 punch at quarterback with Dukes and Howard as well. Cats able to give the ball to multiple people within this offense.
So it'll be a 2nd and 1 at the 6-yard line. We have Pascarella and Carcelli. They'll both be off to the right of Jason Dukes with AC Carter in the backfield. And here's the snap. Dukes will hand it off to Carter, and touchdown, AC Carter.
What we had there is we had Quinn.
We have Robert Carcelli in motion. Dukes hands off to Christian Pascarella, and Christian Pascarella will get the 2-point conversion.
Able to get the corner there on that jet sweep. He would not be denied. Same guy comes up with the fumble recovery. Why not give him the ball there on the conversion?
Walk off the field, thankfully.
Big 3rd and 10 here for Poland.
Gano takes the snap, rolling out to his right, throws it. Makes a connection, short gain.
Make it a 4th and short.
Let's see what Poland
Junior
can do on
Joey
this.
Verone with the catch, first catch of the year.
Let's see what Poland can do on this 4th down.
It's a big 4th down and 7 for Poland. This could be it right here. Need to convert here if you're the Poland offense.
Gonna take the snap.
Interception.
Intercepted by number 31. South Range gets the interception.
Number 31, Jimmy Powell with the pick.
As Tutwiler give him his 2nd 2-point conversion. So the Leopards are now 2 for 4. It will be in the try as good it seems, and we will be right back here on YSN.
Guidance and support that improves your quality of life. It's the foundation of what we've done for nearly 50 years. The power of care is nothing without hope, and our counseling services were created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian Healthcare.
Dynamite. Number 16 deep for the
Dropped
Bears.
it.
That's going to be away.
I think he threw that ball, Quinn. That is going to be ruled an incomplete pass, and it'll be a turnover on downs from about the 2-yard line, 3-yard line. Yeah, his foot moved, but I don't know that he ever kicked it.
So it'll be 1st and goal now for
turn. We'll see the return here. Maybe the Tigers can have their own return for a touchdown. And we'll see the run there, and he will be taken down.
Now on 4th and short, looking for a first. The keeper up the gut and just pushing their way through the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Looks like Darren Brownlee will return as the quarterback for this series. Or play, rather, with the way that Thomas Davis has been running the football. Nice little zoomed in action there.
Something going on from the concession stand, Quinn. You can smell it all the way up here in the booth.
First down for South Range. Hands off to Ewert. Ewert with a open hole. Todd closing out, misses the tackle, but Nick.
Out the two.
Looks like he stepped out of bounds. Looks like there is
there's
a flag down on the field.
Really stepping up here. Held the Tigers to a 4th down there after coming up in the offense, kind of returning their own, and there is the play there. In fair.
Six minutes and 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Looks like Darren Brownlee will return as the quarterback for this series, or play rather, with the way that Thomas Davis has been running the football. Nice little zoomed in action there.
Something going on from the concession stand, Quinn. You can smell it all the way up here in the booth.
The give is to Davis, and Davis is going to easily walk in for his 4th touchdown of the night.
He'll take.
Rapsack getting all the yardage here. So we'll see here. It's Rapsack. We'll hand it to Ferris, and Ferris will have some nice yardage there. And is that enough to get the first down? That is the key here. And it looks like they may mark them just a little bit, but they will go ahead and give it to him, because why not? Gage Ferris getting it done here, and just like that, moving the chains back and forth. And we'll see the handoff there as Rapsack will get yet another carry, get the short yardage. This offensive line as well, got to give them credit where credit's due. Doing a great job on the right side, but left side trying to keep the likes. The big off defensive line.
Where it is now a 41-7 game where the Struthers current.
Rapsack there. We'll go ahead and give it to Ferris, and first yard there. First down. Ferris, an all-purpose running back, and he is doing everything he can to move the chains for the Tigers, and that will be good for a first down here. As an offensive explosion has really occurred.
Down and 1.
Takes it, rolls, cuts back inside. Landon Mowry gets trucked. And that's going to be a first down.
Ball will be spotted at the Lisbon 5-yard line. First down and goal, United.
Lisbon really got to tighten up here. It's first and goal from the 5. Motion comes. Coming around that side. He's in.
Touchdown, United.
So we are 1 extra point away from a.
Fake on that ground game. Quick pass swatted away by the Falcons defense. And third down force now on the Irish. As Leon Bruno was the intended target. Falcons trying to force a 4th. 3rd and 9 set up for Ursuline. Trying to get a first down. They lead it by 5. That snap chased down, avoids the sack attempt, looking for the edge, coming up, jumped over the defender. What a move by Erickson into the end zone, touchdown. Are you kidding me? What a feat of athleticism by the old number 4, Jack Erickson. A hurdle.
Rapsack on the give there, and he will keep it. And a nice little fake there, and that's what caught the defense off, and me as well on the right side. And number 17, Dewan Moody on the tackle there, and he was able to come in for reinforcements. 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, as the Tigers are looking to take this one. Looking for a score here. Rapsack there with the keeper. And we will have another touchdown.
Here it comes, high snap. Hunter Daly there! And Hunter Daly shuts the two-point conversion down. High snap slows everything down. That gave Daly time to come off the edge. He makes the play.
3 tight ends and 1 running back. Kuboff in motion. Ruark rolls far side. Ruark breaking now, contained, throws it down the field, and it's hauled in by Dylan Shealy. Just able to buy enough time that time was the senior quarterback. Kept himself alive. And if you give Ruark that much time and Shealy one-on-one coverage, he's going to break open sooner rather than later. And he did so that time. Huge pickup on 4th down. Kind of a double move there. Looked like Shealy, initially when he broke out, he was beyond that 1st down marker, but Ruark wasn't really looking to let it go quite yet. 5 minutes left in the game. Give to Kosak, going up the middle. Kosak, I think he got enough for that 1st down. Might be just shy. Now it's enough to move the sticks, and we'll bring up 1st and goal. Kosak already with
Fall on the ball. Fall on the ball. Trying to get traffic directed here. All right, they got 11 coming out now. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys.
Time on the field. Timeout, Lisbon.
Timeout, Lisbon. If you were on the edge of your seat, you are not the only one here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think
5 minutes left in the game. Give to Kosak, going up the middle. Kosak, I think he got enough for that 1st down. Might be just shy. Now it's enough to move the sticks, and we'll bring up 1st and goal. Kosak already with 2 touchdowns here tonight, and they're going to sub him out and bring Gentile back on. Ball sitting at the 6, 4:33 left in the ball game. Springfield trying to punch in one more. And why not? Working the gun, Gentile off to his left. It's a give to him, going straight up the middle, and Gentile walks the dog right into the end zone for the score.
Let's not forget about United's terrific kicker. If they were able to recover this onside kick, he has a leg.
United to kick.
Here comes the kick. Hinchcliffe, the ball's loose. I don't know who has it. There's a pile. Who's got it underneath the pile? That is the question. United has it.
United recovers the kick.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Things have gotten interesting here, folks. Lisbon's got to get another stand from the defense here.
At the Blue Devil first, at the Blue Devil 48-yard line. United's ball,
Right.
first down and 10.
Defense has to tighten up here. Gut check time. Who wants it more? Looks like we have a lineman coming out here wide on the right. Flyers one down. There's nobody. Oh, and he drops it. Miscommunication on the Lisbon defense, and the receiver drops the ball. Wow. Nobody close. He could have walked into the end zone. Right through his hands. Great play call. Lisbon was not ready for that. Quarterback rolls, looks. He's going to run. Gets around. Hunter Daly going to shove him out of bounds.
Courtney on the keeper in.
He's going to get to the 45.
Pick up on 3 on the play.
So 3rd and 7 now.
Third down for United. 3rd down and 7.
Crowd coming alive for both sides. Quarterback looks, he fires one. Hunter Daly picks it off! Hunter Daly with the dagger. There's a reason he's on the hands team. He snatched it out of the air. What is the flag? Where is the flag?
Holding.
United. Lisbon gets it. That is going to be.
Is declined. Hunter Daly's interception stands. Blue Devil.
Did have 2 interceptions. I think we got to give it to Dominguez. Dominguez, YSN player of the game tonight. Congratulations. It's been a fun night of Friday night football. It's been enjoyable. Final score.
The face. Late whistle prior to the snap, and Jackson Milton went and spent a timeout. So that Blue Jay timeout, we'll take one ourselves, 3:59 after you're in the ball game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Conclusion when we return.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air,
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
online,
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
on social media, and on our app.
More pockets of rain.
Might be a block in the back. And we'll be back. There's an injury on the play.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
Realizing, number one, that we're here for them.
To do anything.
4 minutes here in Tiger Country. Mitchell will be in the gun. Fakes the give. Reverse now to Fay, and Fay. His first contacted in the backfield, but he's able to fall forward for a small gain. Maybe 2 yards there. We'll bring up 3rd down and long once more. If you're Springfield, try and get pressure in the face of Caden Mitchell. 3:33 left in the 4th. We'll come out in a true spread formation. 2 receivers to each side and a running back off to the right of Caden Mitchell. Takes the snap or step drop, throws it, trying to connect with Stanky, and a flag comes down late. See what the call is, and it's going to be roughing the passer. Be 15 yards and an automatic 1st down for this Jackson Milton offense. So the Blue Jays will keep the football. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the ball game.
From the 9. Looking for end zone. It'll be a QB keeper. He's got a hole up the middle. There he goes. A 9-yard rushing touchdown for D.
Now Crossan was able to get a huge a huge run for big yards on his last outing, which actually didn't kill much of the clock off.
No.
And that's exactly where they're going to start here. He goes around the first tackler. Here we go again. Breaks another tackle. And he's still up. And good for a 1st down there. And also keeping himself in bounds.
Let that clock keep running.
And we got an official's timeout, I think.
Nope.
Oh, no, we got a
Chase.
Yeah, it looks like he got shook up on that play. Case Myers. So 6:50
line is the Leopards. We'll try and get things going here. As the carry there. A nice couple yards there for Moody. So he will have a 1st down for the Leopards as they try and salt this game away. It's Carter Rapsack in there with the tackle, and 2 minutes left here in Newton Falls in the 4th quarter. Looking for the Tigers here to pull something on offense here. And defense. Once the defense can make a stop here, looking for the the offense and Carter Rapsack to really come back and make a play. We'll see it here. Tutwiler back down in the offense. We'll see the handoff there to Moody. And Moody with the score. Number 17 to.
And there's Ty. Ty. Bye-bye Ty. 44 yards. And he is gone with the wind. A huge run there for Ty Vickery. Touchdown Lakers.
44 yards. Looks like we're going to go to timeout. Yep, we're about to go timeout.
All right, we'll be back.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have.
Try to hold it down, too. Fortify it and put a wall up. 3rd and short. Likely 4-down territory, though, for the Falcons. The snap goes off the hands. A bad snap, and have to just eat it back to the 30. So the Falcons were moving and rolling, and a missed snap going to give the Irish a favor, as it's going to be 3rd and long now. Fourth down, pardon me. at that 31-yard line. It's going to be about a 48-yard try from this distance. And on third down, you just can't have a missed snap like that, especially third and short. Falcons going to try for the field goal attempt, but before they do so, Coach Reardon and the Irish want a timeout. First timeout for either team here in the second half leaves Ursuline with 7:26 left to go in the fourth. Ty Bartell, YSNLive.com.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn. Hi, this is Steve Brissett.
Just yet, we still have a minute and 33 remaining. As Carter Rapsack in the offense will march back out there, and this game is still very much alive. And we'll see it there. Trying to receive as the snap will be bobbled there, but will be recovered. As number 1, Caden Clonch there. And we will see the offense there, and it looks like a timeout will be signaled, and we will be right back here on YSN.
Fall is in the air. The kids are back to school, crowds are cheering for the home team, and Myers Family Insurance is prepped for another crazy Medicare season. Every year there's changes, some big, some small.
On the girls' side.
Give us to Thomas. We'll have a short gain on first down.
We watched a lot of course records be broken that day. Middle school girls, Naomi Sheasley from McDonald broke the course record in the 2 mile. Something that's almost impossible to do here. Hasn't been done in a long time.
Yeah, that Spartan Invitational was really one of the premier events, not just in the area, but I would say in the state, the region, whatever you want to call it. You see schools from all over.
Yeah, Midwest for sure. I mean, you have nice little
pass complete out to William Desmond. And Thomas Andahar from the Spartans is down, hurt. Hopefully nothing serious.
Yeah, he's been having some shoulder issues lately.
Hey, shout out to Jabri Carter. He says, "Go Cards." I'll tell you, we got a lot of Cardinal fans on here tonight.
The Mooney faithful.
We'll see what the offense can do here. That's Rapsack looking for a player, and that is intercepted.
Kick attempt is up and not enough steam on it as the return attempt going to be for naught as the missed field goal will spot the Irish the ball near the 40, and it'll remain an 11-point game. Time not on the Falcons.
Coco's gift cards, and you'd be okay.
But we're talking Mooney now.
Okay.
So, the Cassis family, if you're listening, you could pay me in ravioli.
I wish we could have a camera in the booth here because on these games on a Friday night, Donnie goes through what can only be described as Halloween levels of candy.
Correct.
Really is. And I'm not sure who your dentist is, but I'm sure
they love me.
I'm sure they love you.
They love me. They I'm telling you, I got to go there next Thursday. Thanks for the reminder.
Okay.
Needed victory. And there's the extra point there, looking for it to be good. And the signal is good. So 49 to 33, and this went from a close game to the Leopards pulling away with it, and just like that, as possession changes, we'll be right back with 1:24 to go here in the fourth quarter.
.556 left here in this one. 2nd and 6. Man in motion. Fakes the throw. He's going over top. We saw that happen last night.
Yes.
He almost knocks that into the offensive player's hands. Good defense there by the Lakers, but I'm having a little bit of a PTSD from yesterday. 42-12 the score over at the Lakeside game. 47-14 over at the Conneaut Jefferson game. And Geneva ahead by a ton in that one, 47-14. A lot of offense tonight on the network. Yes. Huge games tonight, including South Range in Poland. That's a battle over there.
We know?
It was South Range up 14-7, but that was back in the second. And he's going to be taken down right there. No, he's going to, listen, he grabs himself a yard right there, which sets up for a 4th and 6. They move the stick back. 4th and 6. And again, 5 minutes left. You're down by this much. It's always 4-down territory, I would think. And I'll say that, and they'll punt it.
No, they're throwing wheel route here.
It's worked.
Yeah.
It's worked. I mean, at least for the first, it'll work. And the clock continues to go as we hit the 4-minute and 50-second mark.
Listen, if you're trying to win a ball game, you don't want to waste time on the clock.
Absolutely not. Here we go, and they're going for it, and he's got a man downfield. Throws it. That's a catch.
Did he catch it?
There's no mark if he caught it or not.
Well, the fan said he's out. So
usually you'll see the referee do this.
Yeah, we didn't see that.
But they're just going to give it to him. So another passing, another big passing play there for Southeast. And again, it's worked all night for them. 4:31 left here in this. First and 10, they're on the 37. Defense almost jumps off there. They got the big man out there, and Croston's going to meet him and take him out of bounds. And the clock continues to go as it's going to be 2nd and 4. It's about a 6-yard gain there right there. Such an interesting game that this has been so far. You know, I said in the beginning of the game that they should be they're a passing team. That's where, and that's what the stats led me to believe. And then we look at the roster, and not a quarterback listed.
Nope.
And they started off running, but we've seen the success come in the air for Southeast. Under 4 minutes left here. It's 2nd and 5. They're sitting on the 33. He's back. Ball in the air.
Cole Pittman.
Cole Pittman, who caught the touchdown, almost had another big catch. 9 seconds come off the clock, 49 seconds to go. Edison really opened up their offense in the second half. Throwing the ball 15 times, running at 7.
Now they'll go 3 receivers right, tight end left, sidecar right, roll right, throw back to the tight end, it's dropped.
That was a good thing for Edison. If he catches it, he gets tackled around the line of scrimmage and the clock keeps running.
Nice job right there defensively by Brody Winters, who stayed home, read his assignment, had the tight end, and was in position to make the tackle 45 seconds ago. 3rd and 10 from the 35. You got to get something here, man. You can't get an incompletion.
Yeah, trips right, tight end left, sidecar right, roll right. Henderson looking, throws, complete. Eisnagel. He's going to get to the Toronto 45. They'll mark him at the 47. He's in bounds, though, so clock is still running.
It's an
37,
catch.
running, 35. Edison quickly to the line, trips left, tight end right, sidecar left.
He moved.
And we got illegal motion on the Wildcats.
Why your receivers moving? You got to watch the ball.
Well, They're looking in at the ball, but they weren't set on the ball where they needed to be. The point receiver, the second receiver who needed to be on the ball, was off the ball. So he started to move up to get on the ball, and the receiver outside of him moved with him.
Fellas, they got to get on the ball real quick. Clock moving.
22 seconds.
Trips left, roll left. Henderson looking, throws, incomplete.
Well covered. Toronto had 4 guys back there. Cam Baker got kicked. Toronto had Pittman surrounded.
Down to 13 seconds.
This is going to be second down, but it's all about time now.
Again, trips left, tight end right, sidecar left, roll left by Henderson. Throws, complete. Eisnagel backs out of bounds. It's going to stop the clock. It's going to bring up third down and 3.
2 plays left.
Third down and 4 to 41 with the Red Knights.
Eisnagel 7 catches this second half.
7 seconds remaining. Trips right. They're going to flip the tight end over to the right. He's ineligible. He's going to roll right. 3 receivers out there. Henderson throws towards the end zone. That's going to be batted down. 1 second remaining. 1 second left on the clock. 4th down. This is the ball game.
Sure is, buddy. Here we go. 28-20 Toronto looking to avenge the big loss. Look at the break. Edison's 17-game home winning, regular season winning streak. Looking to move to 5-1. All on this play here. Let's see what Mike Colopy and his offensive staff have in their bag for a victory play.
Trips right, tight end over right. Leaking it back out of the backfield to the left here. He's looking for him. It's covered. Henderson rolling around, throws toward the end zone, up for grabs, and that falls to the ground. That'll be it.
That's it, man. What a big win for the Toronto Red Knights. Avenged the 42-6 stomping last year. Just as we said, they moved to 5-1.
Potter's going to try to run this ball out to kill time. Right, screen pass to Blake Atkins, makes the catch at the 35. Stiff arm at the 40, maybe gets to the 42-yard line. So pickup of 2 on that play. We froze up again. Sorry about that. Had to get us back online. Streaming can be very difficult sometimes. So here we go. 3rd and
QB.
And it'll most likely be, they'll most likely be together anyway. 2:15 left here in this one. And Ty Vickery laying the boom. Up the middle, a good 6-yard carry.
I think the Plotters are going to elect a punt here. That stopped the clock with 7:51 to go. Up 2 scores. But this second half belonged to Cambridge and getting the scoring. There's a snap, nice high punt, and over and hits about the 35. rolls across to the 30. And the Potters are going to down it right around the 28-yard line. So that's where Cambridge will take over, 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Potters need to come up with a big defensive play here. Can't let Cambridge score again.
I don't even know who this is. I don't think. Oh.
He's in. And number 54 with the 2-point conversion.
Who is that?
Landon Paul.
They said it's time for somebody else to go inside.
All right, another 2-point conversion, another touchdown, and another break. We'll be right back.
Coca's Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come to our Boardman location and pregame with us with dollar beers starting at $3.
Big play for Cambridge once again. Ogle, he just runs the routes perfectly, and Carpenter just lays it right in his pockets and picking up big yardage. Got to send some momentum for Cambridge right now. The Potters back on their heels reeling a little bit. Carpenter gets his offense. Says that snaps over his head. He picks it up, looking downfield, tries to throw it, and throws it out of bounds, but it's incomplete. He wasn't ready for the snap. He wasn't even looking. The center snapped it, went over his head. Could have been what the big break the Potters needed, but it bounced right back up to him. And he got the pass away, but it was incomplete. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. Ball marked at the 48-yard line of the Potters. 6:58 to go. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. Carpenter with 2 backs in the backfield with him. Here comes the blitz. Fires across the middle. Tipped. Still tipped. Ball still tipped around. And unbelievably, number 3 comes down within a crowd of people. Keaton Kaiser brings it down. 3 Potters there. Couldn't knock it away. Another 1st down right at the 37-yard line. Clock's moving. 2 back unfortunate plays the Potters couldn't make. The bad snap, and that was tipped around by everybody and finally brought in by Kaiser. Carpenter looking, pump fakes once. Fires across the middle, a little too high and incomplete. Intended receiver, once again, Devin Ogle. That stops the clock with 6:23 to go here, 4th quarter. Here we go, 2nd and 10 now. Ball's at the 37. Ogle just finally got back to the line and scrimmage got settled. Here goes Carpenter rolling out, fires an out pattern to Ogle, makes the catch right around the 28-yard line. It's going to be about a 3rd and 2. Ball marked at the 29. He's got to get to the 27. So 3rd and 2. Ball at the 27. Clock under 6 minutes here. Carpenter takes the quarterback draw himself up the middle. Trent Davis.
The delayed handoff to Lynch. He's looking for the edge, and he's going to break it for 6.
Down, but he takes a massive hit from Cooper Ramsey. Davis had him by the shirt and was pulling him backwards, and Ramsey just come flying in there and leveled him back. But Carpenter's a pretty tough kid, only being a sophomore. Got right back up, got back to the huddle. 1st and 10 at the 22. Rolls out to the near side here. Out pattern. Oh! Sean Lockett. That pass was just out there in space for nobody else. Lockett could have went for that and had the big interception. That would have sealed the deal right there. So it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Ball at the 22-yard line. Carpenter surveys the field. Drops back. Going to take another quarterback draw up the middle over the 20. Gets hit about the 19 and dropped right around the 17-yard line. So pick up a 5. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5 now. More clock ticking away here. Coming up under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Potters up 55-40. Cambridge threatening to score again here, and we have a player down for the Potters. I think it's, or we got a timeout, official timeout. Okay. With that timeout, we'll take a quick timeout and be back.
I'm as transparent, it really is. I am as honest as you see. I mean, I live by the rule that I'm going to treat people like people. When you're helping somebody out who's in a tough
Potters got to battle their way out of this end zone, though. See what they come up with here. We got to delay a game. Coach Cusick had him on the sideline too long, didn't use a timeout. So I don't know how they moved the ball half the distance when it's already at the 1 yard line or even inside the 1 yard line. He moved it 6 inches. It's almost touching the goal line now. The ball's almost touching the goal line. So they got a full house backfield behind right. And he's just going to take it himself and try to get some yardage out from the end zone. We got a fumble, and they're saying Cambridge came up with it, and they do. Wright fumbled the ball at the 2 yard line, and they're saying Cambridge came away with it. Instantly, the referee threw the turnover marker in there, and Cambridge has the ball at the 1 yard line. After the big defensive interception by Marquise Glenn, the Potters give it right back to Cambridge. 1st and goal at the 1 yard line with 4:32 to go here in the game. Wow, miss. Just when you think things were going your way, boom. So here comes Carpenter, 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback draw, he walks into the end zone for the Cambridge touchdown. Big break for Cambridge, puts him on the board once again. With 4:28 to go in the fourth quarter, they bring it to within a score in this game, 1 score. The extra point pending. If they can block that point after, it can still be 2 scores. Snaps net high, kick is up, kick is right down the middle and good. So with 4:28 to go here in the fourth quarter, the Potters 55, Cambridge 47. We'll take a timeout.
Focus Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come in after the game or watch the game live with us, and you can get a free appetizer with any large pizza purchase. That's any Cocos Pizza dine-in location. Cocos Pizza, we serve it hot.
Welcome back to Patterson Field. The Potters at one point were up 4 scores. Now are only up 1 with 4:28 to go here. Another kicker out there. Or is that the same kicker? Squib kick here, or onside kick by Cambridge. And that's what it is. Going to take a high bounce. Burchett catches it and just drops at the 47-yard line.
The first and 10 Potters, ball on the 47-yard line.
So Potters will take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line. Leading only by 8 points now. Play clock is running. Under 20 seconds to go. Here comes the Potter offense from the sideline out. Hey, the Cambridge fans. One parent's been yelling all night. Now they're all up. Wright takes a snap. Gives it to Davis. And he's going to stumble and rumble up to the 50-yard line for a 3-yard carry. Davis and Kirby have been the workhorses in the backfield here most of the second half. Jamin Haney has left the game with some sort of lower leg injury. He had 17 carries on the night. So the Potters taking their time. Clock is on their side. High snap. Just going to follow his backs. Custody outside. He's going to pick up the first and more. And he steps out of bounds at the 35. Picks up 15 yards for Wright. Ball's going to be marked at the what do they have here? They got a penalty? Number 3 for the Bobcats gets an unsportsmanlike, so they'll take the ball from the 30 down to the from the 35 down to the 20. So the Potters in business here. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. Gives it to Davis. Oh, he lunges forward, gets across the 20. He took a hard hit when he went down. He picked up 2.
Trent Davis on the carry for the Potters. Gain a 2 on the play.
To bring up a second down 8. Cambridge has all 3 of their timeouts left. The Potters only have 2. We're coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the game. Potters got plenty of time on the play clock. If they just let this down, they'll be under 3 minutes before they even snap the ball. Wright takes the snap. Going to follow Davis, and Kirby gets to the outside once again. Picks up the first. Goes out of bounds right around the 7-yard line. See where they marked this at. I was going to say about the 8-yard line, so it gives him 10 yards on that carry. And a Potter first down inside the 10. So it's first and goal at the 8-yard line for the Potters. First and goal from the 8, 2:57 to go here. Right, waiting for Kirby to get in front of him. Takes it again, going out to the left side, trying to get to the corner. Gets drugged down from behind.
Right on the keeper, brought down by number 8, Eli Edwards.
2 yards.
2 on the play. Second and goal.
Second and goal. Potters can punch this in the end zone with the time we got left. Should seal the deal. They're taking their time. Like I said, Cambridge, they have 3 timeouts still to their disposal. Wright takes the snap, gives it to Davis, and he's going to walk in the end zone for the Potter touchdown. 2:09 in the fourth quarter. Trent Davis from 6 yards out. With 2:09 to go in the fourth quarter, Potter's put another score up. To make the score 61-47. The extra point is up and good. So with 2:09 to go here in the fourth quarter, that score makes it Potter 62, Cambridge 47. This is definitely a basketball score. We're going to stay right here for the last 2:09 of the game. .209 left here. 52 for the Potters will be coming out to do the kicking. Camden Wright will be kicking off from the 40-yard line. Wright kicks it deep over their heads. Hits and scoots and rolls into the end zone. So it'll be a touchback. Boy, Wright got his leg into that. Didn't take any time off the clock because nobody touched it. Ball will be set at the 20-yard line. So Cambridge will have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line, trailing 62-47. Third time this year Cambridge has given up 60-plus points in a game. Carpenter rolls out to the near side, looking down. Fires one up for Ogle again. And good coverage by Glenn on that play. Ogle couldn't get any positioning to turn for the ball, so it'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. 7 seconds off the clock with 2:02 to go here. Potter's just rushing 3, 8 defenders back in coverage. Carpenter rolls near side again. Looking for Ogle, then fires it out of bounds. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. At least no flag majorettes were hit on that play. That happened in the first quarter of the game. Threw it out of bounds and drilled one of the flag majorettes right in the back of the head. She was okay, though. So that's a good thing. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Minute 54 to go here, fourth quarter. Ball, low snap. Carpenter gets it, looks outside, hits his man at the 8, breaks through, gets across the 40, and going to be drugged down around the 45-yard line. Broken play there. The ball was snapped low. Carpenter got it rolled out. Number 8, Eli Edwards, stayed in a position and caught it. So it puts it out around the 44-yard line. Wind the clock. Coming up on a minute 40 to go. Cambridge in no sense of urgency. Carpenter takes a snap, drops straight back. Looking downfield, got some pressure from behind. Here comes Cooper Ramsey. Couldn't bring him down. Neither could Campbell. Turns, hits his receiver. Almost caught, but out of bounds, and here's a flag. They throw the flag on number 13, Michael Hartley. Michael Hartley on that 15-yard penalty, and we have a Potter down. Minute 13 to go. We got an injury on the field, so we're going to take another timeout. We'll be back for the finish of this game.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
It means the world to me to know that what we're doing is impacting people. And whether it's simply, I got to watch my son or daughter when I was out of town, or we just love watching YSN. We love what you do for our son or daughter. So whenever someone says thank you or someone is appreciative of what we're doing, it tells me everyone at YSN is doing what we initially set out to do, which is shine a light on these athletes and help them kind of promote themselves. My name is Anthony Hartwig, and my sports network is your sports network.
Hope looks different for everyone. It's a doctor who takes the time to understand. It's a listening ear when you need one most. The power of care is nothing without hope, and every service we offer is created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian.
Okay, back here, Patterson Field, number 80, Deshaun Kirby. I think he had a cramp. They were stretching him out. He's walking off the field. But Cambridge has a first down at the 41 of the Potters with a minute 13 to go here, trailing 62-47. And White. Watch. Carpenter back in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz up the middle. It's picked up. He's flushed out, fires it down. Got a man wide open at the 32, makes a move at the 30. Oh, hit and fumbled the ball! But a lineman for Cambridge jumped on it at the 30. It's a first down. He was hit hard by Ramsey. Under a minute to go, Carpenter drops back. Looking down the field, nothing there. Breaks one tackle at the 25-20. Still on his feet at the 5. And going to be knocked down at the 3-yard line, so it's first and goal. Clock still running, under 40 seconds to go here. We got a defensive player for Potter's areas. He's on side now. Carpenter snaps it, rolls out to his right, looking, fires in the end zone for the touchdown. Shaw with the touchdown with 30.6 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter to make it 62-53 with the extra point pending. This late in the game, the extra point, this is a huge extra point. If he misses this, it's still a two-possession game. High snap, hold is down, the kick is up, and it goes through. So 30 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. We got a game still, 62-54.
Back here on the Audible Call, Mike Ackelson with you. We're getting ready to go to the Joe Dickey Electric scoreboard. Still a couple games in progress. Boardman and Mooney were delayed. There was an injury in that game. They are about 5 minutes to go left there, and what a ball game down in East Liverpool. 62-54, 30 seconds left in that one. That one's crazy, but hey, thanks for joining us tonight on the Audible Call, brought to you by WRS Wealth Advisors. They're with us each and every week. Anthony Hartwig, great job. Eric, man, gunning it. Ryder was killing it over there, surfing games for us, and just making sure we got on as many touchdowns as we could for you tonight, and turnovers and all that good stuff. So I'm going to tune out for week 6 of the Audible Call. I'll be back with you next week, but we're going to get ready and we're going to head to the studio and do the Joe Dickey Electric scoreboard.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.